Hey, I'm Scott Frerking with Jesus Loves Joe with Weekday Ministries. This month we're doing Jesus at Home, and this is my friend.
Hi, I'm Ilse McDaniel.
Ilse is a single mom in our community, and so we just wanted to sit today and just talk about how a church community can rally around, and minister to those single moms in our community. So Ilse, what kind of things do you face as a single mom that maybe we know about or don't know about, but that we as church can come alongside to help you with?
I think one of the biggest things I struggled with as being a single parent in a brand new city town as well is I wasn't really connected to anybody. I didn't know people here. So I thought it was going to be nearly impossible to take my son anywhere, introduce him to new kids, have that support system that a lot of people have with their friends who I left back home, their family members. I only have one family relative here. So I was really worried about the support I wouldn't have, but becoming a part of this community, when they say it takes a village, I wouldn't pick a better village than this church, definitely.
So what, you might know other friends who are single moms, or just the stuff you walked through. How old is he now?
He's 3. He's
3 years old.
Yes.
Moving and grooving.
Oh gosh, yes.
What kind of things have you looked at and go, man, I didn't know that was a need, or my friends, they're facing this and they didn't know it was a need? Because churches that are following Jesus and that are centered in the gospel, we want to do what the gospel calls us to do to help, but we're just oftentimes ignorant. We don't know we don't know what we don't know. So what can you tell us to help us? Either it's something you've gone through or friends of yours.
Well, something I've personally gone through, like I said, was the struggle with having my son here. His dad's not really in the picture whatsoever. So it was just basically me, myself, and I. I was kind of afraid to take him anywhere because when he was born, it was kind of like in between the whole COVID stuff, so we weren't really out and about. When I finally did decide to take him out, one of the first places I actually went to was Unshakable Grounds. Okay. A member of this church owns that shop. And of course, within 5 seconds, I started crying and I was in tears because my son was destroying everything. And she stopped me and she looked at me and she goes, "It's okay." He's like, "That's what I'm here for." She said, "That's what I'm here for." And we prayed about it. She gave me some awesome tips on how to handle his tantrums. And the comfort of knowing I have somewhere to go with him and not be worried about him destroying stuff. Me taking him to church was a big step too. I always felt bad for the workers, the child care workers, but they're so loving and accepting, especially that they know my situation, that I struggle with having somebody to watch him a lot. I work all the time, so it helps that I don't have to worry about them being like, "Oh my gosh, this kid again," because he was raised here. He's their kid too.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I mean, there are needs all over the place out there, but I think one of the things I hear is that as you just start to step forward here, or step in there, or go over here, first of all, you're letting people love on you.
Oh yeah.
And just be there for you and love on your son. But at the same time, we have to, as a church body, including you see needs too, go and meet people where they are.
Yes.
And let them know with grace, hey, we're all in process. It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. This doesn't have to be figured out in one time together. Like, we're gonna do life together. I think that's what I love about good church communities, where fellowship is a high priority and where relationship is key, is that it's like, hey, we really are a family.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So a family has the most amazing characters and the most bizarre characters in it. That's a family. I think my family would say I'd be on the bizarre side, but they got to deal with me. I'm part of them. And then as a body, we move together. And so I'm so appreciative of you being here. I know it's a busy life, and and then you're about to go serve on a youth team tonight and minister to other kids, the kids of other moms and dads out there, and that's a really cool thing too. You receive and you give away, and so. For Ilse, for Scott Frerking, this has been Jesus Loves Joe for Weekday Ministries, and look for ways to find people and love on them like the gospel calls us to, and Jesus would want you to.